Okay, so Freddie here and I are reading a brand new bedtime book, bedtime story that we just got in the mail today that I ordered from Amazon.com. It's called Good Night, Fred. And so the book is about a ladybug named Fred. And what's your name?
Fred too.
Yeah, and what's my name?
Fred too?
Yeah, so Fred is reading Fred a book about Fred the ladybug. Yeah, so I thought that would be cool. Yeah, so I saw this book on Amazon. I thought it'd be neat. So here we go. Once upon a time, there was a little ladybug. His name was Fred, just like you. Fred had lots of white dots on his back. He was very special because all the other ladybugs had black dots on their backs. Fred lived with his family on a bright red poppy. What's a poppy?
A flower.
It's a kind of flower, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Fred was a clever little ladybug. Often when the sun went down, he hid from his mommy. Fred had lost count of how many times his mommy had sent him to bed, probably more often than there were dots on his back. Fred did not like to sleep. He much preferred playing with his friends. Once upon a time, when the sun was about to set, he quickly put on his green boots and took off. Avery was colorful, and she lived high among the branches. And what's Avery?
A bird.
Avery's a bird. That's right. There's Avery right there. Yeah. She was always the first one awake in the morning. Fred often heard her beautiful song. Fred was sure she would love to play, but he arrived too late. Avery's mom had just closed her storybook and turned off the light. "Fred, why are you not in bed?" she asked. Fred shrugged his shoulders and turned around. Just before he flew off, he called, "Colorful dreams, Avery." Nero was sweet and lived in a beautiful hive. And what's Nero?
A bumblebee.
A bumblebee, that's right. He lived in a beehive. Nero always had many sweet treats. Fred often visited him for some honey. Fred was sure that he would love to play, but he arrived too late. "Where are you heading so late?" asked Nero's grandpa when he saw Fred whiz by. "To see Nero," replied Fred. "But he's already asleep," said Grandma. There was nothing Fred could do. Just before he flew off, he said, "Sweet dreams, Nero." He did not want to give up. One of his friends would definitely not be asleep yet, and he would play hide and seek with him, or Ludo, or catch the cow. I'm not sure what Ludo is, but anyway. Yeah. Flo was fun and lived deep underground under a funny hill. Flo had a very large family. Flo was Fred's best friend as their names started with the same letter. What letter did they begin with, Freddie?
S.
That's right. Fred peered into the dark cave. No lamp was burning. Without any light, Fred would never be able to find Flo. Flo must be asleep as well. Just before he flew off, he whispered, "Fun dreams, Flo." We never actually get to meet Flo. Yeah, he was fast asleep. Rosalie was cute and lived in her own special tree. I think Rosalie is an owl. Is that right, Freddie?
Yeah.
He's an owl. All right, Rosalie had big eyes so she could see in the dark. Fred often saw her flying around in the dark.
Yellow owls.
Yeah. Fred was sure she would be awake to play, but he arrived too late. "Rosalie, are you there?" he asked as quietly as he could into the branches. "Shouldn't you be in bed at this time of night, Fred?" a voice wanted to know. "Your parents are waiting for you. You can come play with Rosalie tomorrow." Just before he flew off, he said, "Cute dreams, Rosalie." Oh dear. It was just no fun when all his friends were fast asleep dreaming while he was out here all alone. It was pitch black and Fred was very tired from all the flying around. As fast as he could, he ran over hill and dale back to his poppy. "There you are!" Fred's mom had been looking for him. "Quickly to the bathroom, Boo! You're all dirty!" she called lovingly. Quickly he brushed his teeth and all his dots too, until they sparkled white again. Now off to bed, said Ladybug Dad carefully. Fred laid down in the cozy leaves. The moon and stars twinkled brightly and watched over him. It was not long until he fell into a deep sleep. Good night, little ladybug. Colorful, sweet, fun, and cute dreams to you too. He went to sleep.
Yeah.
Good night, Fred.
Yeah. That's it.
All right.
The end.
The end. Let's get you in bed.
Okay.